Hello. Today we are going to learn about the Fulagar, a special ship in the history of shipbuilding. It was the first ship built entirely using welding instead of rivets. It was launched in 1920 and was used to transport goods between Liverpool and Cardiff in England. On this page you can see more technical drawings of the Fulagar, like a boiler diagram showing how steam was produced to power steam-driven equipment. You can also see the ship's profile drawing, where you can observe its shape, and a plan detailing the location of the engine, as well as other important areas on board. In the records of Lloyd's Register, a 1921 memorandum about a report by Mr. Campbell Holmes states,
A report has now been received from Mr.
but in 1924 something unexpected happened. The Fulagar suffered an accident, clipping state.
In June 1924, a serious accident occurred to the vessel which has in a striking manner proved the superiority of a ship well.
In 1924, the same year as its first accident, the Fulagar would be sold to a cement company in Vancouver, Canada. A Lloyd's Register letter confirms.
As this vessel is not classed for any restricted trading, I see no reason.
Freeboard is the vertical distance between the waterline and the deck level on a ship,
19th century.
used to ensure buoyancy margin and stability. The Fulagar was sold to the British Columbia Cement Company in Vancouver and was to make the journey from the United Kingdom to Canada. It therefore had to be tested to calculate freeboard and stability for the entire
adopted a
voyage,
new convention
including crossing
ensuring
the
ship has
Panama
enough
Canal
reserve
and the
buoyancy
Atlantic.
and covering the allowed freeboard for a ship in different climate zones and seasons.
Meanwhile, the new owners had renamed the ship Xi'an. From 1925, there is a memorandum reminding the ship's new owners in Canada that the Fulagar must undergo its annual inspection. This memorandum states,
Steel motor vessel Xi'an, ex-Korea, ex-Fulagar.
a 1931 article in the Shipping World titled Welded Joints in Ship Construction, mainly dedicated to the Fulagar, states the Fulagar suffered a serious accident but managed to withstand it because welded joints were stronger than traditional construction.
The new owners, who have renamed the vessel Xi'an, stated that on October 24, 1930, it struck a rock cliff in the Saanich Inlet near Victoria when going at full speed and had 10,000 bags of cement on.
In 1935, an inspection certificate for the ship related to freeboard was issued by Lloyd's Register, titled Survey for Freeboard. That year, the ship was sold to a company in Mexico. A letter from the chief surveyor of Lloyd's Register of Shipping in New York stated,
Motor vessel Cedros, formerly Xi'an. This vessel has been sold to Mexico.
unfortunately, the final voyage of the Fulagar, now Cedros, took place in 1937. A total loss report was submitted from Ensenada, Mexico, which stated,
This vessel was reported to have sunk after collision with the Hidalgo, 30 miles south of Ensenada, Lower